117 million worth of unlocks. That's what we've seen with Pump.fun, the leading meme coin trading platform on the Solana chain. A lot of additional supply hitting the market, yet the price did not react. The price did not go down. So what's going on here? When supply is going up that much and demand doesn't change, why is the price not declining? Is there potentially an opportunity here? Is there some mispricing going on? Let's have a look at the on-chain data, the data most people are not considering. Some people think that it's not the unlock itself, but the anticipation of the unlock that moved the price. And while this unlock is significant, it's double the daily trading volume. It's just the beginning. This is the circulating supply over time. It will continue to grow. And that means 1 year from now, we will have 26.8% more pump tokens in circulation. So how is this possible? Massive unlocks, yet the price appreciates. Now there are several explanations. For example, we might have seen over-the-counter deals, as in maybe the unlocks have already been pre-sold to other people, to external parties that then took those tokens at a discount and then maybe hedged this versus the derivatives market. So you can buy via OTC dealings a certain asset. You do this directly from the team without the involvement of any centralized exchange. And then in order to take advantage of the price discount that you're getting, you just open up a hedge on the perps. Let's see if that's really what went on with Pump. Hi, my name is Gerhard. I've been in the crypto space for the last 8 years. I hit my first million 3 years ago, and that is mainly through active trading of altcoins. My track record is on the website down below. In the last 2 years, I started to publish my trades in real time. We are currently at an all-time high. If we look at the current open positions as well, there are currently 6 open positions. All of the closed positions, they are posted directly here on the public website in real time, so you can verify every single trade yourself. I don't think that many people in the space are willing to be that transparent. Now it seems like nobody is interested in meme coin trading anymore. We had this massive run up roughly 1.5 years ago, then things slowed down. But they never died, as in this is the fees that get generated on the Pump.fun ecosystem over time. There is a constant humming, and those fees, they turn at least partially into buybacks, and that should support the pump price. So here's the daily buybacks plus burn. Here's the revenue that gets allocated towards the buybacks as a fraction of all of the fees that get generated. Now here's Pump Swap. This is the total value locked, how much capital measured in US dollars is on the platform. Now because of the way the system is set up, measured in Solana, this tends to grow very consistently. The only reason why the TVL in US dollars didn't go up as consistently is just because Solana itself was struggling throughout the bear market. But the team continues to build more. For example, there's now a giveaway for everybody that's using the Pump.fun app. By the way, if you use x.com, formerly known as Twitter, then feel free to also follow this channel's account. I publish data regularly over here. Make sure though that you follow the right account. So that's at Bitcoin Strat. Make sure that you follow the real account and no impersonator. Now all of this usage and all of those buybacks, they didn't really help the pump price. This is the pump price measured in US dollars over time. Here is when we got the more than $100 million worth of unlocks, and since then the price went up. Now here is the pump price relative to the rest of the altcoin market. So we divide pump by the others market cap. The others market cap is all the altcoins that are not in the top 10. And again, Pump tended to long-term underperform. Relative to Bitcoin, it looks a bit better. So Pump divided by BTC has already bottomed during Christmas of last year. Then it saw the same relative valuation again, but now tends to rather stabilize. So we've got the traders and the creators of meme coins. We've got the app, we've got liquidity provisioning, the automated market maker, the protocol fees, and then subsequently the buyback and burn. Now this matters because the Pump.fun ecosystem is the largest contributor towards the Solana chain. Most of the assets that get traded actively on spot on Solana are still meme coins. Have a look at dexscreener.com. Here is the trading volume of the trending tokens. Yes, we've got Meteora, so that's the token of a decentralized exchange. But then have a look at everything that comes afterwards. It's mainly meme coins, and many of those meme coins have been launched via Pump.fun. Pump.fun is Solana's first $1 billion revenue app. Unfortunately, that revenue has declined. That's from the peak, but we seem to be somewhat stable now over the last months. I'm simply wondering, is it fair that the largest ecosystem on one of the major blockchains has a token that's worth just a bit over $600 million? Does it make sense that it only has market rank 70 in terms of market cap? Or in other words, should tokens like Pepe or the Qcoin token or Pi really be larger in market cap? There's not much attention on the Pump ecosystem right now. As in, the number of mentions in social media is correlated with the price, and so little attention means a low price. But check out what the traders with leverage do for Pump.fun. As in, the last 24 hours we only saw 13 million worth of trading volume on the spot market. On the Perpetual futures market, we had more than 100 million worth of trading volume. Most people that trade Pump on the perps tend to be bullish, as in there is a positive funding rate. The longs have to pay the shorts in order to get more exposure to Pump. The inherent leverage or the open interest on the Pump token is not very high right now. And just have a look, whenever there is more bets on the asset, then the price itself tends to go up as well. There is a strong correlation between the leverage and the price development. Currently, there's only 200 million worth of bets on Pump, but in the past, this went above $1 billion, so more than a 5x in potential leverage. The trading volume is also rather low right now. And again, trading volume and price tends to correlate. The more people trade a token, the higher it tends to go as well. Now I've run a backtest for the very short-term traders. So let's have a look at Pump relative to Solana, because this is the native chain. When does Pump outperform and when does it underperform Solana? And what we got over here, that's a heat map. So we look at the best combination of slow moving averages versus fast moving averages, and then determine how can we potentially trade the Pump token in the best way. And the 4-day plus 6-day simple moving average historically had been the best. Now this is a noisy indicator, but we did get a bullish signal, right? We just got a golden cross. Historically, that combination works the best for short-term trading. But again, if that's not automated, it's probably quite hard to take advantage of this long-term, even though the annualized return is much, much higher compared to just buying and holding. And so this is in general my approach for crypto trading. I like to look at what kind of trading rules historically worked well, and then I just apply those trading rules in the future. And while this doesn't work every single time, on average, it tends to work. Now, I cannot share the positions that are currently open, right? That's for the premium members. However, there's now this website pinned down below in the comments. So one of the trades that are currently open that I'm holding, that many premium members are holding as well, that's now available here completely for free. You don't need a payment. You don't need a credit card. You can get that free premium trade either by clicking this button here and connect your Telegram. You can also scan this QR, then you will also get the Telegram app to send the free premium trade request. Or if you don't have Telegram, you can also simply register your email, and then you get that position via email as well. Besides the trade itself, there's also a premium tutorial sent alongside with it that explains how to actually set up that trade. So again, there's no strings attached. It's 100% free. The link is down below. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish here regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. See you next time. Cheers.